Okay, let's get started. Okay. Road to 100 subs, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, there you go. Alright. Sorry about that. Checking emails. Alright. Okay. This part of okay, so basically what I'm working on is a portrait of Casca from Berserk for this little thing, this little thing. Normally I'm supposed to work on the Frankenstein piece, but I'm in a mood for procrastination, so I'm just gonna not do it. Also, what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to essentially put this on. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Here. You know, like make a big montage illustration honoring Kentaro Miura's Berserk because, well, it's Berserk, and also I felt like I didn't have like the skills to do so, and another thing, this part was like very hard because essentially it was like drawing women for me. It's still a very big challenge. Sometimes like I draw women and like I show it to my art teachers and they're like, you know, wow, such a creative. It took a lot of creative bravery to give the Hulk tits, and it's like, God damn it, no, it's a woman. It's not the Hulk. It's a woman. Can't you see? Damn it, damn you. So, yeah, now I'm here, and I am working, so, yeah. Kind of wanted to give Casca a feeling of like this is basically her app post-eclipse. I wanted to give her a feeling of like vulnerability and trauma because of what she goes through in the eclipse. It's I also wanted to maybe like have her like interact in some way with Puck or something to like to maybe I don't know. I cannot speak to that. I don't know. Didn't have enough sleep last night. I'm so tired. Yep, thanks for leaving. Hold up. Seeing some peak here. Pinterest. It's really cool. Alright, getting some reference from Pinterest. Move out the way, cosplay girls. Move out the way. Pictures of hot celebrities, no.
else.
Be the right thing to do? I don't know, maybe I should, put her in a more positive mood, right? Or more, less traumatized look, less battered, less beaten, less traumatized. But at the same time,
Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I can't see past what happened to her at the eclipse and know that she's like a multifaceted character who's not just a victim. Then again, things are also pretty slow today, so I was hoping to get past the night mark, but yeah, it's not gonna happen.
think no. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why am I saying almost done with this? Okay, so. Okay, so this is Casca from Berserk. You can obviously tell by the end we're back to 2. This is Casca from Berserk. She is supposed to have this battered, traumatized look. Of this piece. I want her to look kind of like a bit traumatized. You know, maybe the tear was a bit too much, but what can you do? I need to learn how to get the emotion down somehow. Trying to make her not look like Ayo Edebiri from The Bear. Now, nothing wrong with Ayo Edebiri. It's just, she's just, Casca isn't Ayo Edebiri. Completely two different people. One's a famous actor and one's a fictional female character from a dark fantasy manga from the 90s. Energy just ain't there. It ain't there, Bubba. Okay, so, you know what? I don't know. What's something that we could do? How can we integrate other aspects of this paint? No, we're gonna have to replace that one with this one as soon as we render the dagger, and then we're gonna have to finish his hand actually, and then finish her. But you know what? I've been rendering those two for a while, so I'm gonna use this as a break. You know, this took me multiple tries. This was pretty hard. Rendering a woman was very hard. Like, drawing and rendering a woman is pretty hard. Hopefully people can tell that this is a woman. Is there any, if there's like 4 people watching this now, can I get some feedback on this? Or no, just me. Guess the YouTube algorithm was just being cruel. You know, streaming is hard. Streaming is hard. I mean, no one's watching then. I have no problem. Just listening to something else while I paint them. an email. Okay, so it says here, don't know why. I have a feeling with the length of the hand. It feels too short, maybe. Not sure if because it's for shortening. Well, I did say I'm in the same boat as her, so I could be. So, you know, take my advice with a grain of salt. Maybe if that's the case, then I should probably do studies. What part of it foreshortening is essentially foreshortening is like when a hand is stretched out to you. It's all it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, that is something that can be handled later on today. Does not matter.
We're looking for adults 45 and under to be in.
No. Oh, Pinterest. Why must you disappoint me so often? God damn, there's so much fucking ads. So much ads. I hate this. So much goddamn ads. I just hate this so much. Ads. Just ads. Oh, we are so back. This looks so good. Sacred Pumpkin, yo, Lava Tarn. They're from a room with ads. The ads make me crazy. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Man, what took you so long? Man, I was kind of, I didn't really know you guys were here. I mean, if I'm being honest. How long were you here? How long were you sitting there watching me go insane looking for reference on Pinterest? Because this is kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so came just now, lol. We never left. We've been here the whole time. You've been watching me flounder on stream this entire time. You guys are cruel. So cruel. So cruel. Okay, so I was let me do something. I want to do something. Where's the? I've been here the entire time. So you heard all of the very embarrassing stuff that I was talking about during stream, like that time where I crapped my pants at the age of 13 in front of my high school, in front of my middle school crush. Like, Jesus. Even then, I think I'm going somewhere. And this just, I disappoint myself. Okay, I can salvage this. I can salvage this. This is good. Heard them all. Wow, damn. You heard them all. Well, now I must terminate you. I've already pulled your IP address. Expect a drone strike. expect the drone strike. Okay, I need help with that dingy yard again. Send it on Discord. Okay. Oh, I saw it. Okay, so should you increase the length of the arm or the hand? Because I'm looking at it right now, and I mean, the hand looks, it doesn't look that bad. Maybe, I don't know, I think, I mean, give me a second. I'm gonna do this again. Maybe it's the way that you kind of drew the hand. I'm not trying to be a... I don't know, what is wrong with me? Energy that I have today is just not matching not what the stream needs. Alright, so okay, so increase the length of the arm? I mean, I don't think the arm looks that bad. I could... Sorry. I don't know why. I am so tired. I must be getting older. Well, I think... The deltoid is a bit like the... Let me look up for some... Give me a second. Okay, now that I got that out, let's look at the arm. Let's look at the arm. Arm anatomy. Let's go. Arm anatomy. Okay, so let's open this in the new tab. Hope you're still not, hope you didn't click off, because this is about to get important. Alright. So, this is where a reference becomes really important. Don't push myself too much. I will push myself to the limit, because I'm in it to win it. In it to win it. Oh yeah. Corbin Blue. It's a jump rope movie. Okay, so essentially, the way that your I don't know, like shoulder muscles is connecting to the arm. It's a bit, it gives the feeling that the arm is short. When in reality, it's like, try something more in this area. It's like, of course, this connects to here. Also, Also, be very mindful that the pec over here also it also connects to the shoulder. Ah, no. Okay. It also connects to the shoulder. I mean, you probably already know this. You're not. You're obviously a very smart person. And then quite frankly, just reference comes. These are times where reference can come in clutch. Like I said, get a friend. Have him do the specific pose for you. This could really be helpful. You ain't smart? Hey, you're smart. You're very smart. You're the smartest person. You're subscribed to me. That's a very smart move. Amazing move. It's an amazing move. Give me a second. This damn thing. Come on, you motherfucker. Alright, arm raised reference. I mean, you're gonna have to search up like what arms look like when they're raised, but so far I think when it comes to like your problem here, not problem, but I think you need to watch where you put the muscles. I think the arm doesn't look all that bad. The way that the muscles look, like the way that you drew kind of like the muscles and how they connect to each other in this image, it can make the arm look short. Because right now, I don't know. By the way, just know that I'm not an expert. Get a second opinion. I'm serious. Get a second opinion. But the arms look very they don't look that bad. They look very proportional. They look in proportion. And I could be wrong. A person who's more qualified to talk than me is like, oh, by Jove, you must change the length of these arms post haste, or else your figure won't be in proportion. Do it now, child. But so far I'm looking at it, and it doesn't look all that bad. You just need to change how you just need to kind of redraw the muscles a little bit. And that's my opinion. Now, get a second one. Hey, I'm John's second opinion. In my opinion, listen to this guy. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks, guys. Thank you, Ivan. Yeah, but no. If I'm being honest, get your stuff out there. Get professionals to look at your stuff and get a second opinion, because quite frankly, I still have a bit of trouble with figures and proportions myself, and anatomy too. And if you want to get better, it's that's a very awesome goal, and I feel like if I don't want to give you any, like, you know, any misleading advice that gets in the way of that goal. So, just to reiterate, this doesn't look all that bad. The proportions look solid to me. It's just the way that you kind of like draw the muscles on the arm that make it seem short, because, it's like the way you draw it, it's almost as if the, I don't know, what's this called? Deltoid? The shoulder muscle? Deltoid, probably? I could be wrong. Matter of fact, let's delts. Okay. So I'm not crazy. I'm not dumb. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, well, it looks like the delt is kind of like merging in with the bicep. Now, I understand it's not the case, but, on first glance, it kind of looks to be so, making the arm seem shorter than it is, So, yeah. Maybe you just kind of like shorten the deltoid a little bit. Shorten that some bitch. And then, looks decent to me. Looks alright to me. But, yeah, no, I suggest you get a second opinion, because this is I am not professional in the slightest. This is just so the way the muscle is drawn gives the illusion of shortness. I mean, I don't know. I found when you put it like that, it sounds ridiculous, but probably. I mean, then again, who knows? Maybe the arm that you draw is just insanely short. It's like you can, still, yeah, I think maybe it makes it, yeah, the way like the deltoid kind of like when you draw it and how it kind of merges with the bicep, it kind of makes it look a little shorter. So yeah, maybe, yeah, the illusion of shortness. I don't know what to say to that. Like I said, get a second opinion, because if you get an actual an actual professional to look at this, and it's like, well, I thought the way I drew the deltoid gives the illusion of shortness, and they immediately tell you who told you that? It's like, who told you that? Who's the backwoods moron that told you that? Then and it's like, fair enough. Could you send it to me? All right, give me a second. Oh boy. Okay. Man. I am not doing great. I am so tired. Okay, so where's the second one? Denji 2? Oh wait, no. That's the wrong one. Where is Denji number 2? Denji. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Done. It's in your DMs in the Discord. Alright. It is in your DMs in the Discord. But please, by all means, get a second opinion. Because I am not a professional. I'm just the guy who draws a lot. I'm just the guy who desperately wants to be one. Okay, let me just... I might have to... You know what? How about this? I'll just finish this person. And then... I... can... doctor it and make it look nice so I don't look incompetent to those artist folk. Thank you, Sensei. You're welcome. Sacred pumpkin. It is my sacrifice to the altar of the sacred pumpkin. May the pumpkin spice flow like water. The sacred pumpkin, I'm sorry. I already know that it's a cult, you know. Your name sounds like a cult that I'm pretty sure has like a lot of white chicks in it. It's like the sacred pumpkin, hail the sacred pumpkin. May the pumpkin spice flow like water. I'm going to go to the pumpkin patch and make my boyfriend take so many pictures of me. He sows or decreeth the sacred pumpkin. I'm going to belittle him too. It's like, God damn it, the angle's all wrong. Do you even love me? And the poor bastard's like, of course. It's like, God damn it. I just wanted to get laid. This isn't worth it. I have to follow this chick around. Be your personal photographer. It's like we all have our own stuff. Alright, so okay, before we go, actually not before we go, we still have quite a bit of time left, half an hour, give or take. Chat. Be real with me. Does this look like a woman? Does she look like a woman? Because I don't want it to be another, time where it's like I draw a woman and then like my art teacher's like, why'd you give the Incredible Hulk tits? And it's like, damn it, no, it's a woman. Please, Mr. Weinstein, please believe me. I made her features as soft as I could. Yeah, I get. See, I don't like that answer. What do you mean? Yeah, I guess. Oh, come on. You know what? She looks like a woman. She looks like a woman. Lava Tyrant, if you're still here, please tell me she looks like a woman. Please. Please, Lava Tyrant, I beg you. Tell me that I'm not crazy. Some females don't have malice. Some female does have malice features. Oh, damn it! No, no, no! Damn it! No, no! Oh no! Damn it! No! I was going for it all. I don't want my female drawings to have malish features. Damn it, give me a second. God. No. I need more reference. Stop. You're making it worse. You're making it worse, Scared Pumpkin. You're not making it better. Yeah, you know, every female, you know, has a malish features, you know. It's, you know, if she has an Adam's apple, it's just, you know, it's part of her uniqueness, right? Right? You know, it's like if she has muscles that are bigger than her head, bigger than my head, you know, it's nothing, you know, it's just whatevs. Right? It's like, damn it. I'm trying to draw a woman with feminine features. Damn it. Getting flashbacks. It's like, I'm showing kids I'm showing a girl my drawing of Barbie, and it's like, that looks like a man. It's like, oh no, oh god. Man? It's not a man, I swear. I swear. It's like, I already know that if I turn to the dark side and start making Rule 34 for art, I'm not going to be popular. It's like a guy comes in, it's like, I want you to draw a nude drawing of Wonder Woman. And it's like, here you go. It's like, she looks like a dude. It's like, what? No, it's not a dude. Come on, what? No. Or like, you know, I become a Rule 34 artist. It's like, yeah, this guy's awesome. He makes the best trans porn ever. It's like, wait, what? No, she's clearly a woman. And then next thing you know, it's like I become like I get canceled because, you know, it's like, she's not trans. She's just gendered. And then, like, you know, it's like it's like, oh no, Rule 34 artist, super transphobic. Then, you know, my career's over before it started. She looks tomboy? Well, okay, thank God. Yeah, she is a tomboy. She is Guts' tomboy GF. She's a tomboy. She's a tomboy. A depressed tomboy? Well, she has been through, like, do you know who Casca from Berserk is? Because if you're Casca and you've been through the eclipse at the end of Golden Age, yeah, I'd be depressed too. If I were sexually assaulted in front of my loved one, I wouldn't be happy about it too. not only sexually assaulted, but sexually assaulted by like essentially the man who who saved my life, gave me everything. You were essentially my mentor. And now it's like because of everything that's transpired and how bad and traumatizing it is, she essentially kind of like just loses her mind for a while. It's really sad. Okay, so you know what's also really sad? The fact that 2 days have passed and we're still at 90 subscribers. Can you believe this? Oh my god. No! Oh, Lord, please. I don't want to be hard stuck at 90. Please don't say it's so. No. Yeah, but no, like read Berserk. Like then again, I don't know. Maybe Berserk. If sexual assault is triggering for you, then I suggest you not read it, because Berserk is chock full of sexual assault, and it's a very sometimes it can be a bit gratuitous with it, a little bit, but just so you know, only the bad guys do it. Only the bad guys do it, so there's that. Well, yeah, I was actually panicking there for a minute. I'm kind of glad you called her a tomboy. It's like, I'm too lazy. I mean, no, you don't have to buy it. Though, that is something I would like to do.
I would like to buy the Berserk collection and just read it. But yeah, no, you don't have to buy it.
You can like read it online. Just go on Google, type in "read Berserk online," and there are dozens of scans on a pirate site that you can read read everything on, and it's really good. It's really fun. Well, not the book. Well, actually no, the book, yeah. Though I will say it again, if you are sensitive to themes such as sexual assault, I suggest you not read it. Because I feel like it's like sexual assault is something that's like very triggering to people, and it's for good reason. It's a fucked up thing to do to another person. Fucked up thing to do to another person, but it's really good. It's really good. Now there's a YouTube channel of a Christian father who reads Berserk, and he loves that thing. Honestly, it's just I want to read it. A daughter and his father, not his father, his. Then who knows? Maybe the daughter could identify as a boy. Basically, there is a like a wholesome dad reads Berserk and he's just like he falls in love with the book, despite how insanely violent it is. I mean, you know what? I don't know. I don't think maybe 100 subscribers. Like it should be a achievable goal. But if I'm gonna be hard stuck at 90 for a while, might as well open the Discord server sooner than later. I mean, screw it. If it's going to be that difficult, just to reach 100, just to reach the triple digits, bite the bullet, get it done and over with now. Okay, so didn't want to. Also needs to look tattered. It won't be that difficult. You reach this far. I hope so. But it can't be that difficult. Alright. Thank you. But, if I'm hard stuck, that Discord might come sooner than later. This is looking good. Looking good. Looking traumatized. Looking like your sense of reality has been just destroyed right in front of you. Maybe if I could just... What's the pose? Guts is holding the sword. Griffith has his hand out, about to do some weird reality bending telekinesis stuff. Skull Knight's just being there. Meanwhile, Casca is just standing there, hypnotized. You know what? I'm gonna... Give me a second. I need to get up and just stretch my legs for a minute. Let me stretch my legs. All right. I'm back. Back. Oh boy. Not the fun stream that normally comes on, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? What you gonna do, huh? Not every day's gonna be a knockout. Just gotta come in, do the work. Quit being a Trump supporter, NASA. Quit being a bitch. Quit being a David fan. Stop. Yeah, who was still a David fan? I don't know. After all that evidence, it's
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good. In the back of my car. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be weird listening to the Invincible theme song. Knowing that that song was probably about a miner. It's like, ooh, I can't help the way you got me feeling. Got me feeling. It's like, ooh, take away the pain, baby, I'm healing. It's like, I don't know about this anymore. I don't like this. Be away, I'm not sure. But hey, that new Invincible game's looking pretty sweet. I can't wait till Conquest or Thrag is a character on that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's amazing. Who knows? Maybe like a Mortal could be on there. And he'll be one of the more underrated characters in there. That'd be pretty cool. Like he'd be like Yamcha from Dragon Fighter Z, where essentially in the show, you know, it's like they're not really effective against like the villains, because like, you know, it's like they're out of their, the villains are out of their like power class. But in the game, they're pretty underrated because of the controls and the moves and the combos that they could achieve. I just can't. It's like, ooh, I can't help but just talk to minors. Talk to minors. It's like, ooh. It's like, imagine being a rapper. You're famous. You have almost like most rappers, they have access to like women their own age and beyond, but they're like, nah, I gotta talk to minors. No thank you, hot 20-year-old. No thank you, hot cougar in the audience right now. Nah, I could, let the security in and have them invite you in my trailer. But no, I'm gonna talk to that 12-year-old. It's like, dude, come on. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. back of my car. You died. In the back of my... Damn. Well, it's down here. I think. I don't know. Let it go.
Look at this. Oh. No. Think about it.
Might as well do it now. You know what? No, how about this? My 17. Command everything. Now, how do I change the size of the canvas? Well, that is what YouTube tutorials are for. But essentially, the goal is, you know what? I'll just. Copy the group? No, that's bullshit. I've done this before. Yeah, fuck you. You said you're making a comic, right? yeah, one of my aspirations with this channel is to essentially kind of like make an audience that I can essentially kind of like have like that can like that I can crowdfund a book to. Yeah, so also yes, I'm making a. Have I started drawing the comic? You know what? No, but I have been working on the script long before. So, and there are some designs that I have. I could show them to you if you want to see. We have the same dreams then. Nice. Nice. But just so you know, it's my dream. It's my dream. I'll accomplish it first. Then I'll be the king. No, stop. You're my little, you are my rival, my anime rival. And I will not stop until I win. Okay. We're gonna have to basically kind of like finish this entire thing, and then Guts is going to be essentially all the way down here. And then Griffith is I'll accomplish the dream first. You hear me? You hear me? See, okay, this is what, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Nah, that's not, this won't do at all. Jesus Christ. I don't like the way the bottom jaw part of Femto's costume is. So, we're gonna have Griffith down here, and then Casca's going to be over here. Maybe I can, like, make Griffith a bit smaller. And then we have the great and glorious Zod over here. And maybe I can essentially kind of like put King Geyserik down a little bit. And then put the God Hand behind him, if possible. This is going to be difficult. I love to see this stuff. Okay. Okay. Then I have most of the concepts in my I have most of the concepts in my actual portfolio website. So let's take a quick gander. Last thing to see before I dip out. Also, you know what? Might be futile at this point, but if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm on the road to 100 subs. It might seem beggy. It might seem real gross or uncool to ask for engagement, but you know, that's the game, bro. That's that's what happens when you try to, like, you know, when you're YouTubing. So please subscribe, please, please, please. Anyway, okay, this is my portfolio. Go into concept art section. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, wait, actually no, here it is. So this is these are the villains for my comic book. Over here you have Nosferatu. He's kind of like the dark mage of the group. He is essentially in this lab, this like atrium, dark atrium lab, where essentially he has like all types of, you know, very dark artifacts, you know, dark magic books, you know, all that stuff. He has a cult. Let him in this. He's got this cultist outfit. Then you have, you know, this is a more you know, more edgy 90s version of it. Then over here you have Elizabeth Bathory. Hopefully this doesn't, you know, get you know, hopefully it doesn't get my like my content, you know, this age restricted. But basically Elizabeth Bathory is kind of like, she's kind of like the right hand woman for Dracula's entire operation. Look, this is her basically taking a bath in blood, you know. This is her in her. He looks like a vampire. Oh, it's because he is one. She's a vampire too. This is her in her, you know, old dress, and this is her in her, like, you know, as a full vampire. You know, it's like this entire thing, like her entire costume, is mostly just coagulated blood that's dried up. There's kind of like a, you know, like a, she's like a dark femme fatale kind of thing. This is the secondary protagonist. He is a immortal vampire hunter. He kind of went through the same fate as Guts, where essentially he knew Dracula back before when he was human in the Crusades. He was essentially part of like this sacred order of knights that essentially protected humanity from like the forces of evil, you know, monsters, vampires, ghosts, ghouls, werewolves, goblins, stuff like that. And essentially, he and Dracula, like, they used to be boys, but then over time, Dracula got seduced by the dark side, aka vampires, and he sacrificed. And basically, one day there was an eclipse. See the influence, and basically vampires came and basically slaughtered everybody, and slaughtered like the entire order except for him, and they also violated his secret lover, you know, a gypsy woman, and basically he was the one who had to kind of like, you know, as she was turning to a vampire, put her out of her misery. And this instills a, like, from then on, he's just been, you know, on this century-long quest, like, you know, not centuries long. He's been on this 1,000-year quest for revenge against the vampires in total, but in general, like, he hates them. And of course you have the main guy, Alfonso. He is a wrestler, he is a priest, he is a caretaker for the orphans in the orphans at at Lady Benedolinda's church. You know, he lives in Oaxaca, Mexico, and he just watches over. He became a lucha wrestler because, like, one, as a kid he loves lucha libre, and two, well, you know, like, things are getting hard. Like, it's hard for them to feed the kids, you know, and he wants to make sure that they have a home where they're safe and they can grow to productive members of society, you know, because that's what gave him purpose. That's what gives him purpose. And yeah, this is my comic book. It's not done yet. Hopefully this doesn't get my content age restricted. You know, you can't really see her the entirety of her body, but you know. This is yeah. Also, if you want to see the rest of my work, here you go. Pretty solid. Why, thank you. I also have comics in there. Now, back to my stuff.
This is 11 by 17, right? This has to be 11 by 17.
All right, and this is what I'd like to accomplish.
This giant poster over here. Though that comic book is something I would also like to accomplish.
I also have tons of other ideas, but I feel like I need to be a completionist and finish everything. Alright. So this is, I think, this is kind of where I end things. Not the best stream I've had. Quite frankly, it's the lack of energy, you know, on my end. It's pretty, you know, it's pretty bleh. Not the best I could bring, but, you know, that's expected also. I've made some progress on the Casca side of things. Now I need to tackle Griffith more. Griffith is the prime target. He needs to be finished. His hands need to be finished. Guts also needs to be finished. And then, you know, when that's sorted, I really need to, you know, handle Skull Knight, because this is just not cool, man. Not cool. Look at this. Look at my boy. He's barely finished. I'm gonna have to basically take him to a different file and then just render him all together. But yeah, no, this is I'm looking at it, I'm visualizing it, I see the vision. It doesn't look like much, but I could probably get this done before Lightbox. I'm gonna show it to people, they could be wowed by me, and I want to get some new friends, and hopefully job opportunities. I mean, it's probably not gonna happen, but you know, one could dream. Anyway, this has been a stream. Thank you, Sacred Pumpkin, and thank you Lava Tyrant, for being the two people who showed up. Hopefully things are like, you know, we have better streams later on, but you know, that's only for God to say, and the algorithm. Well, thank you. Beautiful. Blow you a kiss. I love you. Platonically, of course. This has been a stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.